It's that time to go to work. We have our upper body focus today. So today I'm gonna take you guys through the entire workout. So it's gonna be some isolation. We're focusing on entire upper body in the next 60 minutes. So if you want to hit every single muscle group in less than an hour, you need to pay attention, follow close, and watch as I get to work. Let's do it. Come on. Bang, come on. All right, so down with our low incline, isolated, basically single arm press. So remember, you can go heavy on these or you can go lighter, depending on your rep range. For me, I'm doing 6 each arm, so a total of 12 reps. A little bit on the heavier side because I'm really still trying to develop more muscle, but also core stabilization and continue to work. So remember, it's the intensity. That's what it's about. Training like an athlete is not casual. You have to stay aggressive, go get it. Let's keep working. All right, single arm row, let's get it. So we want a good balance, good stabilization. I like to stagger my legs, keep my hips in alignment, pressure here, keep everything locked in, and reach and pull. Rep count on this is 10 reps. So we're working through 10. Now we gotta switch sides, let's work. Yay! At this point in the workout, you should be breathing a little bit. People don't realize that with strength training, it's still metabolic. So you can still burn fat, you can still get lean just by putting a little bit more intensity into your actual strength training program. So that's what we own, so we gotta keep it going. Now we just finished back. So we got chest, back, now we're going shoulder. So I know a lot of people say, you know, you're only doing one muscle group or one exercise per muscle group, which I agree, you're 100% right. However, if we do it with the level of intensity, we could still have the muscle adaptation that we're looking for. But a lot of people go in the gym and they're not really pushing the issue from intensity standpoint. So therefore it takes a lot more volume, a lot more reps. So athletic-based training, we can't be in the gym for 2-3 hours a day. We got to be in the gym for an hour, 60 to 90 minutes, and we're out. We got practice, we got film, we got study. If you're a student athlete, you got homework, you got a little bit of everything. So we got to get in, intense, and get out. So let's work our shoulders. Let's get it. And now this one is going to be a superset. So we're gonna superset this with seated single arm lateral raise. So you notice I don't have the back up. I want basically core stabilization. So I want to force my body to have to keep my core tight versus being able to lean into that bench, which don't get me wrong, with the bench up, you could definitely probably hit more weight, probably go up in weight, great. But for what I'm trying to create, which is that core stabilization, I want to go with no back so that way I can really isolate it and it forces me to use my core. So let's go into our lateral now. And this is a superset. Good. So superset on that second part. 10 each arm is our superset. So we're going right into it. Now remember, like I said, I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of athletic training principles as a part of this, not just a workout for you to watch. So the first part, when we did our single arm low incline bench press, remember, you could superset that as well. A lot of people use push-pull supersets. So that would technically be a push, and then with the single arm row will be your pull. So same thing, I'm comboing this shoulder superset. So you could do that, which actually speeds up the workout, keeps that intensity high, but it depends on what your overall goal is. If you're really trying to build muscle, I suggest you do them as straight sets. If you're looking more conditioning, looking more to lean out, more to get ready for the season, then you want to create these supersets and really just fly through it with the most amount of intensity possible and also great form and technique. So let's get it. All right, hopefully you have a band somewhere around your gym. So we're gonna go some band face pulls. So I'm gonna wrap this around up here nice and high because we want that angle. That's the angle that we're looking for. So with this, we're gonna try to basically create some tension on the band. So wide grip, and then as you come through, want a nice lean, controlled, and we're pulling right into your face. Here, call them face pulls. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Nice little burn. Stand there, hold it tight, contract, core tight, work. Woo! One set, you want to create a nice burn on that. So those face pulls, keep those elbows up nice and high, working on your rear delt and also your upper back. So you're gonna isolate that, holding it in that position. Hold it tight, contract every muscle group, keep your core tight, and let's keep working. So these are band face pulls with the isometric hold. So let's get it done. All right, we're approaching the end. So it's time to finish it strong. So now we're going into your favorite muscle group, biceps and triceps. So, you know, this is what it is. So remember, you could do this as a superset or you could do it individually. Today I'm doing it individual because I want to maximize the strength component of each exercise or each rep. So we're starting with dumbbell, alternating, rotation, curls. So we want to keep it nice and tight, core tight, and we're doing these standing. So let's get right in them. Let's work. There, good form. 4. You don't want to rock too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going 10 each arm. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. There we go. Here it is. That's our first set. So remember, we're curling rotation. So it's similar to a concentration curl. You don't want to be rocking too much. So stand there. Your palm should be facing inward. So more of a neutral grip. And then we rotate to the top. So that way we really work on that peak of the bicep. So stay tight, core tight the entire time, and work through each rep. Remember, adjust your weight based on what you need. But let's keep the intensity going because I want about a minute between, and then it's time for the next set. So that way we also work a little bit of muscle endurance. So we still got some lactic acid built up, so we're gonna work through it and push and keep getting better. When you're training, you have to push yourself. There's no way around it. If you've been in the gym or you've been training and you look in the mirror and you're not getting the results that you want, or if you're testing and you're not getting the results that you want, you need to go back to your level of intensity and focus during your training sessions. Are you really locked in? You gotta be locked in to get the results. You can't just be in there. We don't get credit for time served when it comes to training. It's about intensity, effort, focus. That's what you want. If you got that, guarantee you'll get the results. So let's keep working. It's a nice little pump. That's the benefit to it. Oh, almost caught a cramp. Can't do that again. All right, we still got triceps. Let's get right into it. So now we're still working dumbbell. If you notice, this entire workout, I try to create it so you can literally, if you just have dumbbells, you could pretty much execute everything that we've done minus the band, which you should have a band. If you don't have a band, you can use a towel and cable. There's different ways you can do it, but I wanted to make it very simple, and I wanted to make it to where you don't need a lot of space. So if you're in a commercial gym, big gym, and there's all kind of people all around, you don't need a lot of space. You can execute 95% of everything we just did in one little area with one bench and dumbbells, and that's it. We gotta work efficient, smarter and harder. Let's get it. All right, so for all my bodybuilder friends out there, you're probably looking at this and thinking, there's no way that we can hit every muscle group in one workout. And I know what you're thinking. He didn't hit lats yet. You're right, 100%. So on this dumbbell exercise, which is more of a tricep isolation, but we're gonna use it as if we're also working on our lats, so that way we could bring everything together and get our full upper body work in. So notice how I extend behind head, and then I extend through the top to isolate that tricep. So let's get right to it. Two more. All right, so as you see, we're also working that lat in there. So with that tricep extension. So you really want to stretch through that lat, create that engagement, and then at the top point, you want to extend and lock out to hit that tricep. So very important, your technique, your form on this one. But if you do it right, you'll get the double effect, which is the lat, as well as finishing off the tricep, which is great because we've already done a few push exercises. So since we've done those, your triceps are already ready to go. So this is just gonna kind of finish them out. So that gives you a chance to hit those lats a little bit, and then we got a little bit of core, and we're out of here. Let's keep working. We're gonna keep it very simple. We're working planks. So we're gonna show you, it's a little dynamic plank, but it's a plank, a great isolation, something for any athlete because it's all about core rotation and core stabilization. Those are the keys. So all your strength, all your speed, all your explosiveness, everything is gonna be locked in that core stability. You could be strong, you could be powerful, but if you don't have core stability, you're not gonna be able to execute the things that you wanna execute on the court or on the field. So let's get it done. All right, so our plank series, we're gonna use this cone so we can keep it dynamic. So watch the smoothness of this, and this is where you want the core stabilization. Keep it nice and tight. You need a short cone. You can find anything to use. I don't care, you can use a shoe, a sock, a towel, doesn't matter. But I'm using a short cone because of the height difference, and here's how it looks. So we're gonna put it right to our side. We're gonna go into our plank, and now we're gonna reach opposite hand through, and then switch the cone. Opposite through, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, 10, and now we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. "60-minute assassin." That's what this workout is. So basically in 60 minutes, if you keep the right tempo, if you keep the right intensity, in 60 minutes, you will be able to target every single upper body muscle group as well as core to finish out your workout. This is the way I train athletes. This is the way I've been training athletes for over 20 years. And the results have been phenomenal. NFL athletes, NBA athletes, Major League Soccer, and I mean every single sport. And I'm not talking about athletes that came in as pros. I'm talking about high school on to college and then on to their professional careers. And basically here at Phase 1, we help develop each one of those athletes. So if you're looking for a training program, if you're right here in Las Vegas, then you need to tap in. Come check out Phase 1 Elite. We'll get you going. If you are not in Las Vegas and you just need the program, you need the program design, you need the athletic-based training, then you need to tap in and visit p1athleticbasedtraining.com. p1athleticbasedtraining.com. That's going to get you all the information to get your own custom, individualized training program and nutrition program. So that way you can train like an athlete and get results.